C-23 1212 Grand Plaza for discharging firearms. There's 5 shots fired from downstairs outside near 2004. The people next door are calling in about discharging firearms. It's not next door. It's from 2202.
Possible discharging firearms or shooting, not sure which. Jacinto at Dallas. Probably heard gunshots and people screaming.
The shooting just occurred on SO, San Jacinto in Dallas.
Slide through town.
How we get down?
Got the birthday boy with me.
Yeah, also.
Yeah, we on the 5th. Yeah, the 5th, boy. Like this motherfucker now. I got one for you now. I got a 6-1 coming.
A representative does confirm that rapper Takeoff has died in a shooting outside of a Houston bowling alley. Takeoff, who is part of Migos along with Quavo and Offset, was 28 years old. Houston police say officers responded shortly after 2:30 a.m. local time to reports of a shooting at 810 Billiards and Bowling. We're told that dozens of people had gathered on a balcony outside the bowling alley.
We're just giving a brief update on the investigation that occurred here at 1201 San Jacinto. At approximately 2:30 this morning, our officers were dispatched out here to a shooting that had just occurred. Upon arrival, they located multiple shell casings on the 3rd level of the building at the 810 Bowling and Billiards.
Wow, we're living in a crazy world, aren't we? I'm trying to figure it out, so if you know what it is, man, let me know. 28 years old, living your best life. Around all the people that you love, all the people that you care about, the people that you feel safe around. You're at a private party. Everything's supposed to be easy, right? Next thing you know, man, you're playing dice, man. You get hit in the head or hit in the neck, whatever. We've all seen the video, right? It was on TMZ. Takeoff laying there on the ground, blood all over, around his head. For what, man? Think about that. For what? Why'd you take this man's life? What was the reason? Was it really that serious? Those are the things that you should be thinking about. For real. How about all these young men that are running around killing each other? 2 more murders last night in my city. Young men taking young men's lives, but everybody's dying and nobody's really seeing it. Man, what happened to Takeoff, man? What the hell is going on? The world is absolutely off the chain, man. Absolutely off the chain. Let's get into it and talk about it at the end. 2:30 a.m. Gunshots rang out in Houston. Video footage shows Takeoff from Migos laying on the floor with blood pooling around his head. You've seen it on Twitter. You've seen it on TMZ. Sad, so sad. Quavo, Takeoff's uncle, is on the phone with 911 asking what a bystander can do to save his cousin's life. The bystander claims to be a nurse. Sadly, Quavo, there's nothing you can do to save him. Gun violence would once again claim the life of a young man who deserved more than what he had just experienced. Little did he know he would take his last breath at a Houston bowling alley. Just moments before the shots rang out, he would be playing dice with those he trusted, with those he loved. The people he felt safe around were all present. It was a private party in downtown Houston. It was supposed to be laid back. The night was almost over. It was the early morning hours that had claimed his life. 40 to 50 people were enjoying what was left of Halloween night. Takeoff was born in Lawrenceville, Georgia in 1994. Raised with Quavo, his uncle, but only 3 years older than him, by Quavo's mother, Edna. He began rapping from an early age. In his book, Rap Capital, an Atlanta story, the author Joe Corrisquelli says that Takeoff put the most early hours into the craft of rapping of the 3 members of Migos, and was greatly inspired by Lil Wayne's rap group, the Hot Boys, as well as the Tupac, Biggie, and Outkast albums they would buy at the local flea market. I'm sure he would sit back and dream of the days that he would blow up like the World Trade Center, like Biggie would say. In 2008, Takeoff, Quavo, and Offset, Takeoff's cousin, yeah, you know, Cardi B, began rapping under the collective name Polo Club, and in 2011, the trio released Jug Season, their debut mixed tape as Migos. Growing up, I was just trying to make it in music. I was grinding, which is just what I love doing. Takeoff told The Fader in 2017. Just making something and creating for me. I was getting my own pleasure out of it because it's what I like doing. I'd wait for Quavo sometimes to get back from football practice, and that's when I'd play my songs for him. See, he was just a young boy with big dreams. Big dreams of making it. Big dreams of possibly fortune and fame. Big dreams of having a better life. Dreams that would all be shattered on Halloween night 2022. At the hands of violence. At the hands of someone that had no business taking his life. At the hands of someone who never gave him life. So how could he have the right to take it? In 2013, Migos released one of their biggest hits. One of their first mainstream hits, Versace. The song was notable for popularizing the triplet flow. Migos' signature rapid-fire cadence with modern rap, and was eventually remixed by Toronto rapper Drake, who would go on to have a long-running association with all three members of the group. Migos are best known for their 2016 Lil Uzi Vert collaboration, Bad and Bougie, which peaked at #1 in the US, as well as top 10 hits Motorsports with Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. I remember listening to that song working out in federal prison. They also had Walk It, Talk It with Drake. Although Bad and Bougie is credited to Migos' Takeoff, did not actually appear on the song or in his videos. As a solo artist, Takeoff released one album, 2018's The Last Rocket, which debuted at #4 in the US, and one record as a duo last month only built for Infinity Links with Quavo. On Monday, just this Monday, Takeoff had released a video with Quavo for a new single, Messy, which at the time that he was killed already had over 60,000 views. Why you lost your life, Takeoff, no one really knows as of yet. But what we do know is that you should not have lost it. You had a long life to live, your best life to live, and now it was all cut short. All cut short at a place that you were supposed to be safe at. All cut short by someone that had no business taking it. How many lives are lost on Halloween night 2022? How many lives were lost that night? Only time will tell. Remember when people in the music industry were heroes, man? Now it seems like they're all being targeted. How many people have been killed this year that were in the music industry? Rappers, well-known names, guys that ain't so well-known. Losing their lives, man. All of these people are losing their lives over what? You know, it remains to be seen what this brother was killed over or why he was killed. Was he accidentally shot? Was they trying to rob him? There's videos out on YouTube talking about his own people and, man, whatever it was. At the end of the day, man, I just feel like a 28-year-old doesn't deserve to lose his life. And definitely don't deserve to lose your life that way. Laying in a pool of blood, man. You were at the top of the world, man. Enjoying life. Living what, some people say their best lives. You were living your best life, man, and someone took it. You were living your best life and it was cut short. And now there's nothing left but what? The crying? How about the kid's family that, kills you, the dude's family? They're going to be kids without a father now because the father's going to be in prison. If it works out that way, if it goes that way. Just, man, so many people lose. So many people lose. And it's not about race. It's not about none of it. It's about people, man. It's about people. We're all people, man. Yet we're running around killing each other, fighting each other. For what? What is it achieving? Right? In the world, war has been part of the world forever, right? But these wars that we're having in the streets, they ain't about shit, man. This war ain't about shit. Too many young people losing lives. Too many mothers burying sons. This brother lost his life. And I guarantee you it was pretty much for no reason, man. Blood on the Razor Wire TV. Until tomorrow, we're out.